Question 10. The diagram shows a picture of a ship and 4 containers. So we have the ship here with a given length highlighted by that arrow. We have each container with a given width highlighted by that arrow. We are told that the length of each container is 12.19 meters in real life. Work out the estimate. So that means we've got a bit of wiggle room in terms of how our final answer is going to be for the length of the ship. Now, in terms of measuring this on the actual paper, assuming you've printed it out at the same scale as what the exam was meant to be, my measurement for this is roughly 0.75 centimeters. So I'm getting something like that when I use a ruler. And for my measurement here of the length, I am getting roughly 8.8 centimeters. So something approximately those two values. Now, the truth is that even if you had something slightly bigger, slightly less, as long as your workings are clear, because this is an estimate question, you're going to be all right with that. So this 0.75 that I have and this 8.8 for the entire length of the ship, if I want to know how much times bigger one is compared to the other, then I would set up a division sum. So in other words, there's a certain number of these containers that I could roughly fit on this ship. And it will be this larger number here divided by the smaller number there. Now, if I set that up as a division sum, it would look like this, 8.8 over 0.75. And in terms of using an estimate for this, there's a couple of ways I could go with it. The first thing that springs to mind is if I make this denominator 0.8, then I end up with a division sum that's kind of nice here. I say nice in inverted commas, really. 8.8 divided by 0.8 is the same as 88 over 8, which gives us a nice whole number of 11. So what I'm getting from these estimates here is that there's roughly, I'm going to draw this here, but very roughly 11 of these containers that would be this whole ship. So I've drawn there 10 containers in total, and then let's say the spare parts of the containers is to do with the gaps in between. It's not the best drawing in the world, but I'm happy enough with my estimate of 11 in any case. So I'm going to assume that there are 11 of these containers that would be the entire length if they were joined together. The fact that we have this measurement here, 12.19 meters, if I want to know what the length of the entire ship is, I'm then going to take that 11 that I have here and multiply by 12.19. But because it's an estimate, I'm not going to multiply by 12.19. I'm going to, I should really make this approximately equal to, I'm going to do 11 times 12. And that's going to give me 121 meters. Now, as far as your value goes for your estimate, whatever number you get here, as long as you multiply it by 12, and as long as your estimate is, within reason, so as far as the mark scheme is concerned, anything between 9 and 15 are acceptable values for what you end up with here. So based on your measurement of this length here, based on your measurement of this length here, and based on whatever division and simplified division you do as far as your estimate goes, anything between 9 and 15 will be acceptable. Once you've done that, then you would be multiplying this answer by 12 to get your actual answer, and that's what will get you the full marks. Next part. A different container is a cuboid with a length of 6.2, width of 2.4, and height of 2.5. So a cuboid, formula for the volume of that, which is what the question is asking, is length times width times height. So because all of these are the same measurement, they're all measured in meters, I can go ahead and just set them up by multiplying them all together. And if I do that, my answer is 37.2 meters cubed, although it's already been written there for us, and we are done.